Hello and a warm welcome to today's edition of Business Africa. I'm your host, Afolake Oyinloye. The top stories this week. In a bid to bridge the digital skills gap in Africa and reduce bias in AI applications, Zindi and Microsoft joined forces to train thousands of youth on the continent. Zimbabwe's mining sector feels the heat as demand for energy transition accelerates. The government's quest of building Africa's first lithium battery hub pressures miners to build lithium refineries. And China recently completed the Bijaya Highway, the second largest highway project in Nigeria. The development comes as the North African nation suffers a significant economic and infrastructural deficit. Microsoft Africa and Zindi, a leading African community for AI, has announced a partnership that will span over a year. This collaboration, they say, aims to advance AI upskilling across the continent, preparing the youth for the future workforce. We'll hear more on this in this report.
Africa faces significant challenges in adopting AI technologies. Limited access to technology, inadequate internet infrastructure, and affordability issues are major barriers hindering progress. Despite these obstacles, the continent holds immense potential, especially with its rapidly growing youth population. Recognizing this potential, South African startup Zindi and Microsoft have joined forces to bridge Africa's digital skills gap. With over 70,000 users, mostly youth, Zindi provides a platform for skill development and job connections in data science and AI. The partnership aims to train 10,000 young Africans in critical digital skills like cloud computing and AI, leveraging Microsoft's courses and certifications. This initiative not only boosts individual careers, but also has far-reaching economic implications. By upskilling Africa's youth, it positions the continent competitively in the global job market, fostering economic growth and technological advancement. Research shows that AI could contribute up to $15.7 trillion to the global economy by 2030, with $1.2 trillion generated in Africa, increasing the continent's GDP by 5.6%. Also, ensuring that AI solutions are culturally and socially relevant requires nuanced approaches tailored to diverse African contexts, some experts believe. Mauritius, Egypt, South Africa, Tunisia and Rwanda are the countries most prepared for AI adoption, according to the Government AI Readiness Index 2023 by British consultancy Oxford Insights.
Selina Lee, co-founder and CEO of Zindi, joins us to share our insight on this new development. Welcome to the show. Now let's talk about this partnership between your company Zindi and Microsoft. How will this collaboration address the digital skills gap across the continent?
Zindi is a South African-based startup company. We now host the largest platform for data scientists, AI, and machine learning devs. And so we've collaborated with Microsoft for many years now, since we launched in 2018. But this partnership that we're announcing this year is a one-year-long partnership where we're aiming to reach 10,000 young people across the continent and building up critical digital skills, including cloud computing, artificial intelligence, generative AI, machine learning, analytics. And what we're doing is connecting our users, our community, with the really valuable certificates and the courses that Microsoft has to offer.
Now, how do you envisage the AI upskilling initiative impacting the economic landscape across the continent in terms of job creation and technological advancement?
We've seen incredible changes in the AI landscape, incredible developments. Every month, the demand for artificial intelligence skills is increasing, not just in Africa, but globally. And we also see that Africa has the fastest growing working age population in the world. The people who are on Zindi are incredibly talented. And we see this huge opportunity, whereas artificial intelligence might be threatening certain jobs. On the other hand, we also see that many new jobs are getting created every single day. So there's a huge opportunity for young people in Africa to be able to fill that gap, both in their local economies as well as globally.
Now, talking about jobs, most people think that with AI, more jobs will be lost than created. What's your take on this?
That is definitely a risk about AI, that more jobs will be eliminated than the number of jobs that are created. But on the other hand, we have to remember that the jobs that are being created are also very high value. And I think that gone are the days of assuming that the African labor market is only about low-skilled jobs. This is about grabbing an opportunity that, gone are the days of requiring someone to have 10 years of experience in AI. There's no such thing. And I tell everyone on Zindi that this is the opportunity. The playing field is leveled. If you just upskill yourself for 1 year in these topics, you will be competitive even in the global markets. I do see that there's a threat, but I'm actually really excited. And I think that this is why, African governments and other stakeholders really need to dedicate and commit to upskilling today's youth on the continent.
Now, how is Zindi ensuring that AI solutions are developed responsibly and, most importantly, sustainably to align with the local values and priorities?
Responsible AI practices is incredibly important. It's fundamental to make sure that AI actually lives up to its promise of positively impacting people's lives, businesses. And if AI is biased or not representative of certain segments of the world's population, it actually means that we have a threat of even widening the digital divide rather than closing it and making everyone's lives better through AI. And the number one way that we can do this is to ensure that people are able to sit at the tables where the decisions are being made, where the solutions are being built, regardless of where they're from, their geography, race, or gender.
Selena Lee, thank you so much for those insights.
Thank you.